Hello and welcome back, and I appreciate you guys tuning back in. And today I want to talk about something that's important in sales and that a lot of people are leaving it on the table. Don't do that. If you want to be successful in sales, this is one of the major keys. And of course, I'm talking about the cross-sell or the upsell. Both of them are very close in the same way. Let's dig into it. So I went through this exercise with a client that I work for when I was getting into sales. We basically had this list of clients and we had not gone through to see how much money were we actually leaving on the table. Were we cross-selling them? Because before I got in, there was no traditional salesperson. There was nobody who had mind only on sales, on generating the revenue inside the business. They were just providing great service, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But when somebody gets inside of there, they want to make sure that you're not leaving the money on the table. So it's important because you want to focus on the existing client. That means that you already have a relationship. You don't have to go through any of that cold sales. You don't have to go into any of the introduction. You can just basically run right into it and just start looking for this money. And what I'm talking about specifically is, let's say that you have a service, like you offer IT support for a person, and it includes their desktop and everything like that. But you also offer a phone system. If that client doesn't have your phone system, that's a cross-sell that needs to be made. But there's a lot of times to where they offer their IT support and they don't realize that that's really closely connected to their phone support. So that's a cross-sell right there that you can actually get. At the heart of this, it also does something else, because this is about a relationship. This is about bringing value to them as a customer and showing them that you want to continue the relationship. Sometimes they just don't know. Sometimes they don't understand what you do. And it's always important to make sure that you have as many touches on that client as you possibly can. So there are a couple tricks of the trade here, and I'm just going to walk through a few of the different things. So number one is to make sure that you're being a good listener. So set up a meeting with them and tell them that you just want to go over their contract, or you want to take a look at their systems, and be a good listener and understand what it is that they're focused on, and see if there's something that they can, like, they focus on the fact that maybe their phone system is getting a little bit older, like we said in the other one, or maybe you offer workers' comp insurance and you don't necessarily have their business insurance. So talk about the fact that, many carriers have the two, and see if there are problems that you can solve. Focus on adding value inside of this. Make sure that you're focused on saying, okay, I want to add some value to this. And so I know we've got your IT support, and I know that we're killing it over here, but quite honestly, we don't have your phone support. So let us add that value and bring that inside of the same thing. Now, the third portion and little trick on this is to make sure that you're talking their lingo. Make sure that you're using language that they understand. If you're a service-based person, it's very easy to get into a language barrier to where they don't understand what you're talking about, maybe cybersecurity or SOC or this, that, or the other, some sort of jargon or acronym that's specific to your industry that they may not understand. So make sure that you keep it in there. The fourth and final one is to become a trusted advisor. If you can pull this off, they're going to come to you with every question on technology that they have. Some of them that you can solve and some of them that you can't. But that's exactly where we want to be. We want to be the first call whenever they think about whatever service, whatever product you have that goes to them. You want to be their first phone call. So to sum it all up, I've told you what cross-selling is, what upselling is, in a very, very basic form of it. Now, we could dig deep into the weeds, but we're going to keep it pretty light on this one. And I've also given you some basic tricks on how to have that conversation on the cross-sell, on the upsell, and everything like that. I hope that this has helped you. I really do. I hope that you're expanding your sales technology, you're expanding your businesses and all of that kind of stuff. I can offer a few more things. Number one, I have a lead generation course that you can take that is basically, you pay for it, you go through an hour course, and you're better at leads. It's that simple. You can't get much harder than that, or much easier than that, sorry. And that is in my bio down below. You can get to my website and you can get the link right there. The other thing is that I actually coach people on an individual level, or businesses on an individual level. The key to that also is on my website. But first and foremost, thanks a lot for coming out here. I hope you get something out of these videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell all your friends, because the algorithm absolutely loves that stuff. I appreciate your time. Good luck.